So tonight I'm here to talk about the situation of coronavirus in Ukraine. I was in Ukraine 1 month ago, and so I will explain you what happened in Ukraine with this situation. We will also talk a little about what type of strategy you can adopt as a foreigner with women. So today, as a foreigner, you can enter in Ukraine. The frontier had been reopened since end of September. So what happens is Ukraine considers two options. You come from a red zone or you come from a green zone. From the red zone, you need before entering in Ukraine, you need a PCR test. It should have been done 48 hours before boarding or 72 hours. And you also need an official Ukrainian insurance. From the green zone, you need just an official Ukrainian insurance. Now, how to know if you come from a green or red zone? In fact, every country is assessing the situation of other countries every 8 days. So if you have found out a site that makes a summary, probably it's not really updated. My best advice is you to go to the site of your embassy in Ukraine. So if you're a German guy, go to the German embassy on the site of this German embassy in Ukraine, and you will have the last updated information. Okay, so you need to have those tests done, and especially this insurance. So I'm gonna to show you right now the site where you can buy this official Ukrainian insurance. I will give you the link in the video, and also another link about the situation inside Ukraine. What is the level of coronavirus depending on the cities and of oblast. Oblast in Ukraine is like a region. So I propose to see the site where you can buy this insurance right now. So this is the site to get your Ukrainian insurance. Visit Ukraine.today. So on the right, if it is displayed in Ukrainian or Russian, you just select the English language. We can see that the site is dedicated for people who are going out, like here. We are not interested. So we want to stay people who come in Ukraine. You scroll down and you can see now citizens from the red or the green zone. Some details here, if I click, I have some detail, and something interesting here I want to show you is the list of certified laboratory of Ukraine. So you have all the laboratory, official laboratory in different cities. For example, if we select Kyiv, you just have to copy here and go to Google Map and to paste it to know where is this laboratory, and you can do this multiple times, and you will know if there is a center close to your location. So I close this one. So this is the application that you are supposed to download on your mobile phone. In the beginning, this one was not compatible with foreigner SIM card. Since it has been modified and it is working, it seems to be on foreigner SIM card.
but I didn't download it, didn't need it, and I know some other people who have gone to Ukraine and they never use it. So let's go to see the page of the health insurance. So you have four, in fact, main insurance, okay? So you can select here. Oh, there are more than this. So here we are scrolling what are the conditions. So if I remember well, the first one, so this is the certificate that will be delivered to you with all your data filled of your data. So as you can see, the total price as guarantee is very low. It's about $3,500. So this amount is quite ridiculous. If you really have a problem, you shouldn't rely on the Ukrainian insurance, okay? So the price you see for 3 days is basically $4 and one additional bucks every day, which means that basically for one week it's around $8, nothing. So you just have to fill here your data, last name, first name, email, date, and so at this moment when all is filled, you can what happened? You can click on sign on the contract. Because you have filled your email code here is, yes, they will ask you a code. This code is sent to your email. You enter the code and you proceed to the payment. Okay. Second thing I wanted to show you, this is, I will give you the link also. This is the actual situation of coronavirus in Ukraine. So there are no green zone, there are only orange or red, depending on the city. Which is quite funny is finally the biggest cities are on red, but not so much. Poltava on the right here is having very huge area, and Zhytomyr. So it's more about the west of the region. You need to know that a lot of people are moving out to work in Poland, for example. So now you have your PCR test, you have your Ukrainian insurance, but my advice is you to buy another insurance. Why? Because the amount of money that this Ukrainian insurance will give you is is quite ridiculous. So normally you, as a foreigner, you shouldn't enter in a public hospital, so you need to go to a private one. It will be costly. My best advice is you to buy an insurance in your country, Europe, USA, Canada, Australia, whatever you want, and so it will be better for you. When you get out from the plane, arriving in the airport, you will have a facial control with a remote device about your temperature. I hope you to have no fever and to not be sick. The same when you will leave the country. Yeah, I hope for you. After the passport control, you will reach in Boispol some stairs
normally you have to go down to retrieve your luggage. But on the right you have an ace with a medical center. You can make your test PCR right away, and I would advise you to do such a thing. It's cost $50. The price is okay. Don't worry about the price. Now you make your PCR test and they will send you the result on your mailbox. Few hours after I got my result, so I think it's done in less than 24 hours. It's very fast. Because now with this PCR test in Ukraine, for me, you are free to go, free to do whatever you want. Because normally you have 24 hours or 48 hours to reach your destination, and you should be quarantined. And so you should be quarantined, and this is not very comfortable situation. So now everything is okay and you can go everywhere you want. In Ukraine you have to wear a mask in transportation, autobus, tramway, metro, marshrutka, and also in the restaurants. The life is closed at 22 in the evening, 10 o'clock. So be aware about this. The first evening, don't go to the city center at 9 very late, because all will be closed. So if you have a restaurant, if you are scheduling an appointment with a woman, try to do this quite early so you can enjoy your time together, okay? In my opinion, today the windows, because of the risk, because maybe the border could be closed again, and you don't want to be stuck in the country, I think the window you should make it quite short, maximum 10 days to minimize your risk, okay? Now, what happened about the woman? First of all, basically they cannot enter, for example, in the Schengen space. They can go in Montenegro, they can go in Egypt, Turkey. A lot of people are going in vacation from Ukraine in Turkey, North Macedonia, okay? But today they cannot enter, for example, the Schengen space. For the other country, you need to check it out. They can go in the Schengen space if they are married, of course, if they have a marriage visa or fiancé visa, and some member of the family. But the good news is that there is a new procedures in few countries, including France, and these new procedures allow a new couple to be gathered in the European Schengen space. But this is about real couples, okay? This is not about a pen pal woman and you want her to come. No, it doesn't work like this. This woman should have been in your country in the year before, okay? And you need to bring documents to the embassy proving that you have a real relationship, and it includes that you have booked an air ticket. Okay, so this is a new procedure for couples. That is what you need to know about coronavirus and all the problem of how to travel and which documents to have. About the woman and the strategy, basically there are only two strategies. You write and you stay in your country. Okay, I think it's a solution. And the second one is to go. There are some risks, but clearly you will be a winner and you will get a lot of attention because they cannot really travel. There are not a lot of foreigners. So my best advice is you absolutely to go to Ukraine and enjoy your time.